Hey guys, Marty Boots here. Today I want to talk to you about Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum. So I just want to give an update on the market situation and just go through what I'm seeing right now and what I expect to see in the near future. Okay, I'll start here with Bitcoin. Well, before I start, guys, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It helps the algorithm, the YouTube algorithm, and please click on the little bell to get them notifications for future videos. Thanks for that. Okay, here we go. Bitcoin. Now, a long time ago, well, when I say a long time ago, back in here when we broke through all these averages and stuff, I made a video stating that Bitcoin will 100% go lower. And I showed you indicators in previous examples and stuff where it had 100% record that price will break down. So, I mean, I have to still stand by that. And, our members have always known in the recent times, since up here we've been bearish and price is going to break lower. And even in here, I definitely don't think price has bottomed out yet. And it's still looking like that. If I just put Bitcoin up here, I mean, it's not, it's down 0.66%. It's nothing to write home about. But it's not the today's action. It's the nature of the action. I mean, there's no question about it. This is a bear flag. I don't need to draw it out for you guys, but it's a bear flag. Now, I did think after we got this bounce, I did call for this bounce here, and I called for the bounce, but I actually thought that we would probably move up a little bit higher. Didn't happen. We got that stop hunt here on the previous day or whatever, and then we rolled over. I had hoped we would get a little bit higher for a better short selling opportunity up on here. It did not happen, and we rolled over. That's okay. No biggie. Now, what I'm seeing here is, guys, it's just a bearish pattern and a moving averages rolling over price. Now, the only thing that can save this here is, if we do something like this, and these moving averages sort of do this, and price is able to get back above them and maybe start working its way higher. At this point in time, it is looking like this is going to roll over. We have to definitely consider that, but what I want to show you here, guys, I think this is quite important. Now, let me just get this tool up here. This is important. So if you see here, price broke in between these moving averages. If you look at this, and I hope you can see these. If I maybe draw a few of them, and you kind of get what I'm looking at. Now, what's happening here? We're getting the very same thing. We're getting compressed right into this point right in here, roughly. That is where we're getting compressed to. So, in theory, we will not have a break. And when is this, guys? When is this? And when does crypto usually have big moves? Around Christmas time. It happens around Christmas time. So what is happening again this year? We are going to have a big move around Christmas time. Is it going to be to the downside? Is it going to be to the upside? Time will tell. But we are not going to have huge moves until Christmas time. Now, the other thing I want to point out is this is a bear flag pattern. Now, this should break down. In theory, guys, this should break down to this area. But what I want to show you guys on a 3-day chart here, what happened last time? Was this easy to break through the 3-day 200 moving averages? Now look at this one. This also has the 200, the 200 EMA, the 200 EMA, and the 100 3-day averages. On this, we only had the 200 MA and the 200 exponential. This one, we have extra moving average support. Not only do we have extra moving average support, guys, we also have, well, I know that's a little bit wider there, but we also have all this previous support down in here. So the fact that all this support is down here, guys, this area will not break on Bitcoin easily at all. We will bounce from this area, and I have said this before in previous videos. This will be huge support. It is likely that this gives us a bounce somewhere up. I'm not going to get into them details because I need to work out the targets. But we are likely to form some sort of a low down in here. And I say if we put a low down in there, this can bounce back up into. There's just a very simple target, guys, without doing any research into it here. You can see there into the 50 to 61%. We could bounce between 10 and 11,000 again. So that is from down in the center point of this roughly, that's a 50% bounce on Bitcoin. That, in my opinion, that is what is happening right now, and it is going to take time. And as I've showed you before, we are in a compression stage. You can see back here, this was a compression stage. Now, don't get me wrong. If this action, look what happened back here. We dumped right down. So this compression stage, guys, it 100% can break down as well. I'm saying if we bounce, the target will be 9 or 10,000, or sorry, 10 or 11,000 up in there. Now, if this compression stage fails and we break down, which is very, very possible, our target, guys, is right here, right here, between 4,500 and 5,500. That is our target. There's a lot of reasons for that. I mean, you can do the depth of this move, for example. You can do the depth. That's just one thing, and from memory, you can see right there from this breakdown point, from this pattern here, you can see where we broke down there. That was just from memory. I done that, and you can see how spot on it was. Now, there's a lot of other factors you could use to do that. I know this might be a bit rough, guys, but I am doing this all off the cuff, and this is what I do when I just sit and look at charts. And I even drew that around the wrong way. Right now, sorry guys, I'm confused myself here now. Too busy talking and not really concentrating properly. But yeah, you can see down here that I think this is what I was looking at. But you can see down here it's a 78% retrace is down in here at the 5,500 level. So even if we get a pierce of that on the retrace, I mean, it's bringing us back down to this $5,000 level. And there's other confluence and factors back down in here. There is the retest, guys. I remember clearly when this was breaking up, and everybody wanted in, but there was no pullback. Everybody waited for the pullback. It did not happen, and price kept going and going and going. And everybody wanted the pullback, and every man and its dog was saying that they were going to buy the retest of this ascending triangle. Watch the ascending triangle, guys. Look at the ascending triangle. This is ascending triangle here, and we broke out. Everybody wanted the retest. It never happened. But I remember every man and his dog saying that they were going to buy the retest if they ever had an opportunity. In my opinion, it's very likely that we might get this opportunity. If it happens, guys, we do not want to sleep on it for the people that did not buy. This is a very important level. Now, even if this level actually breaks, it's still buying at a relatively low price. We will determine that when we get down there, if this level is going to hold or if this level is going to break. I made a video recently about the total market cap and showing why the market cap could actually have a real serious crash. So go back and watch that if you have not seen that. Okay. That's Bitcoin, guys. That's just a quick run through. I probably should just leave this video on Bitcoin, and I will do that actually. I'll just very quickly run over this. Now, you can see I made this video saying we are at a critical point on Litecoin. I made this video, that was my last video I think I made, that we are either going to break out or we are going to dwindle away into the apex. And I had this question mark here. I've not changed this chart since. So you can see 3 days, the last 3 days, we have kind of just dwindled away a bit. So at the moment we're drifting lower. I am happy for this to drift lower. That is my optimal situation right now for my preference. I mean, the market doesn't care what I think, of course, but I would like this to drift lower. I mean, I've made videos in the past saying Litecoin is going to go back to $20. So if you'd like to watch that, take a look at that, and it'll show you exactly why Litecoin is likely to go to $20 at some point in the future. Also, Ethereum. I have also made videos on Ethereum saying that we are going to go back to $100. I've even said that there's a possibility of going down towards the $50 in extreme terms, extreme circumstances. You know, Ethereum has got bullish tendencies, guys. There is bullish tendencies here in Ethereum, but at the same time, this could easily just roll over like Bitcoin. But again, like Bitcoin, it needs this phase, this compression phase to determine, you know, the break. So I think Ether is, you know, it's doing something very similar, and eventually it'll decide its fate. You know, my opinion, we need to relax in the market. Sometimes you need to sit on your hands and wait for those opportunities. This is a time for study. You know, is there opportunities out there? Of course, there is sporadic opportunities out there. There's no definite trend at the moment. Some altcoins are still presenting very good opportunities. After 2, 3, 4 weeks of a bounce there, like example in Ripple and different things, you know, the market does need to cool off a bit and maybe come back before another leg higher on some of these altcoins. So that is expected. So that's it, guys. Very quick update here on Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ether. You know, if you'd like more analysis and stuff, try out the 3-day free trial, 100% free. You can come in and just take a look at the group and see what we have to offer. You know, it's getting into a very important critical stage. You know, these altcoins are setting up, and as I outlined here, I believe in the next 2 months, we are into October here, almost into November. I believe the Christmas period is going to be monstrous, explosive for the crypto market. That's it, guys. Please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the content, and subscribe to the channel. And I wish everybody a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Over and out.